Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel and welcome back to my shop. As you can see behind me, I've got my all-time favorite Festool Systainers, the Organization Systainers with the mini box inserts. The colorful ones are the Generation 2s, and these come equipped when you buy them with all of these different insert size boxes. Now I've done kind of a little short video on these before, but I've just started kind of building up my collection with these new Gen 3 Organization Systainers, and they're just a tad different. They come like this. They're 89 millimeters tall versus the 112 millimeters for the Gen 2. Those come in a Systainer 1. So these are a little bit smaller, but they're highly configurable. So again, this particular kit comes with all of these different size storage containers. You can mix and match, you can move them around, you can, take out 4 small ones, you can put in a big container, you can really do whatever you want. So I got 2 of these new ones in, 2 of these new Festool Organizers in. I already have 2 of the Thanos versions, and you can see here, this is where I decided to keep kind of a lot of my small miscellaneous screws and hardware and washers and just kind of odds and ends type things. But when I got these 2 new Festool ones in, I decided that I probably needed to reorganize all of my Organization Systainers. So I wanted to take you guys along to show you how you can kind of mix and match all of these different colored boxes in the Systainer 1s, as well as kind of mix and match the new Generation 3 Systainer organizational boxes. And I just kind of have all of my Systainer 1 organization boxes. They're just kind of all thrown together. I didn't really put a lot of thought into it, so I really wanted to go in and rethink it, put everything in a smart place. And then probably the following video, which is really why I had these out anyway, is I'm going to show you guys how to build DIY drawers to fit your Systainers in to build a sys port. So I already did the big sys port, but I used the Systainer provided rails, and those don't allow you to pull the Systainer all the way out and access the contents. But instead of buying the $50 a piece Sys-AZ drawers, so you can build your own drawers, buy your own slides, and build your own cabinet and put these things in there. So that's what I'm going to do in the next video, but I had these out anyway to reorganize them before I did that, so I figured I would show you guys how you can kind of mix and match all of these things and get everything well organized. So let's get that done. So here is the before reorganization, and all of my Generation 2 Sys 1 storage boxes just not really put together very well. Got a bunch of bags and stuff that I need to go through. And then here's the Generation 3 items. And you can see that this is not too bad, but over here I've got some screws and some just odds and ends stuff that probably need to be better organized. Cabinet brackets, L brackets, washers, hose clamps, some Festool 3D printed feet that I really don't need, but I threw in there, so we'll go through that. And then here's the empty ones. So let's set this up, and I'm going to go through it and hopefully get everything a little bit better organized. Okay, so there was a little method to that madness. So in these new Generation 3 storage Systainers, I kind of try to segregate them by, use. So in this one, I just kind of have I got some L brackets, some different pieces of hardware for some tool storage, coat hooks, cup hooks, miscellaneous bolts, and some cotter pins. Over here in this Systainer, I've got mostly all of my my really small screws, and I got a few nails. Over here is where I'm kind of keeping all of my actual machine screws, nuts, bolts, washers. Got some L brackets for shelving supports, and for some reason I always keep the little bag when you buy a TV wall bracket. I always keep the bag of all these nuts and screws for some reason. I don't know why, but that's just what I do. And then over here you can see I've got lots of room for expansion in this one, so that's good. Always need more room. So we'll give these a close. And then in my original storage boxes, here's where I'm going to be keeping all of my larger screws. I'd say anything over 2.5 inches is getting stored in here. Lots of room for more stuff in here after I cleaned it all out and organized it better, so I've got quite a few more storage options there. Up here I've got just some more screws that it is what it is, just more screws. And then over here in this box is where I keep pretty much all of my, I would say, small to medium size screws. Pretty much anything 2.5 inches or less is where I keep all of these. I use most of these for my cabinets when I'm building, cabinets or door boxes or whatever. So anyway, that is kind of my organizational methodology, or my madness, however you want to put it. But there you go. Well, that's it, guys. That is me reorganizing my organization boxes. Really, I just wanted to make that video to depict and to show you guys how easy it is to configure these organization type things that Festool makes. It's so easy. You can buy extra boxes to put, extra inserts to put in each one of these different types of their organization Systainers. And I really just wanted to showcase that to you guys. The possibilities are really endless, and you can configure them however you want. And just a side note, you can kind of see the size difference. So here's 4 of the Generation 3 organization boxes, and here's 4 of the Generation 2s. So you can kind of tell that the size difference. And these new ones take up a lot less space in a cabinet, and they basically hold the same amount. I'm sure there's a few cubic inches less in the new ones, but overall, I can basically put just as much stuff in these Generation 3s as I can in Generation 2. So the next iteration of this, now that I have all these organized, is I'm going to show you guys how to build 4 full extension drawers to put these on if you want to build a cabinet or a carcass type cabinet, to kind of build another mini Sysport type thing, but really just to show you guys how to build a really simple drawer that's going to save you a lot of money instead of buying the Sys-AZ drawers that are $50 a piece. So with that, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good one, and we will talk soon. Take care.